Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And well, it's the big news reveal that has happened a couple of days before on JEDSTAR. That's the details on what Silvervolt as an app would be and how is it that it is going to benefit the project as well as the people who are using it. This is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor and this is definitely not financial advice. But let's go ahead and deep dive into the Medium article that was released recently from JEDSTAR team regarding Silvervolt and what we can expect from the app and the upcoming product video date that has also been announced. That's on 20th of April. So let's deep dive into the Medium article right now. The first and foremost thing that you see is JEDSTAR proud to announce the Silvervolt just entered its final development phase and will be launching in the next few weeks. So by the next few weeks, do I expect a sudden bomb drop at the time on 20th of April? Don't know, not sure. But I would safely say that probably the first week of May or so, or the second week of May, within that duration of time, we should definitely be able to see the app. And that's something that is really nice because this was announced at the recent product update video that happened in the month of February. And now we see the actual app coming out within a span of say 2 to 3 months. That's a pretty quick way in terms of rolling out a product. That's my opinion, guys, because this was a product which was not known or not mentioned about in anywhere of the roadmap which was last year available, as well as anywhere regarding the updates that we were given in this year throughout the socials of JEDSTAR. So, however, this was something that came all of a sudden out of the blue, and I believe that this has major value add to the entire ecosystem. Now let's go ahead and understand what is Silvervolt, what is it going to be and how is it going to operate. Now Silvervolt is a unique charge to earn auction, wager and lottery platform where generators, the people who are using it, they are called generators, would charge their phones and generate volts through an app. Now Volt is kind of in-app token, you can say. It's nothing to do with the blockchain. It has no relation with any of the crypto or the blockchain directly. But wait, there are some information which I would like to share when we progress, which would link this app to the blockchain. You can generate that through the app, which you can then use it to bid for and win exclusive gaming prizes, wager and win or lose volts in your in-app game, purchase lottery tickets to win the credit pot. Now, in detail, if I want to really go ahead as to what these things are, the three main activities that you can see is the auction launch. So through our auction launch, generators will gain access to auction prizes within their respective tiers. You can then bid to win prizes that would typically require fiat or crypto to purchase, making these items virtually free as volts are generated simply by charging your phone. Now through our partnerships and starting prices for bids which are considerably lower than the retail prices, up to 99% is what they quote. That depends again, guys. I wouldn't hold that to be as steep as 99% for each and every commodity that we see when it comes to the auction. But yeah, you can definitely expect some pretty good discounts is what I personally think of. And digital items, that is NFTs and in-game resources, these are pretty cool, would be immediately deposited into the winning generators' wallets or accounts, while physical items would be subject to shipping, delivery and standard timelines. So what I can actually understand is not limited only to digital assets, it is also including physical assets like you have in the normal gaming space. I guess Razer keyboards, monitors or gaming chairs, whatnot. It's just a wild imagination, guys. Or it could even be on the digital asset, guys. It could be even games themselves, which you can purchase, which is a digital code that you get and you can just download it. Or it can also be Steam cards, or it can even be in-game items. It may not be limited to games which are only on the blockchain per se. It can also be your normal games that you have, say for example League of Legends or Counter-Strike or Dota 2. These kind of games which are non-blockchain ones, the in-game assets might also be auctioned out through this auction house, or auction launch as they want to call it. That's pretty cool, and I'm actually waiting to see what more it holds. Now next is the wager den, and this is similar to your hold'em poker, I believe, wherein you wager your volts, which is in game, and if you win the game, you win your wager and you get more volts. This is not something which is happening as a real transaction as such, so the legal aspect is much more simpler now, right? Because you're not investing any money to go ahead and purchase volts and then use it. It's not a virtual currency that you can actually utilize in the app, and you're generating it. It's limited to only in the app alone. Now what is happening is an outside conversion from the app of volts, wherein you participate in auction or lottery, and after which it goes into your physical items or the digital assets. In those scenarios, I believe that they have done a fabulous job in terms of balancing both the legal aspects as well as giving the people what they desired, both to the crypto community as well as the non-crypto community. I believe that's just my honest opinion, guys. Now, the lottery place, if you look at it, I mean, I think it's something similar to your lottery system that happens everywhere else. You buy lottery tickets using your volts and then you wait for that. And how the lottery system actually works and stuff like that, I think we'll have to wait and see. But what's interesting for me in this lottery play a palace is about the cred pot, which starts at 250,000 USD worth of cred. Now, the cred pot will increase if not claimed, meaning that at one point, generators might have the chance to win a credit pot potentially worth millions in US dollars. So that's pretty cool. So I'm inching to see this, how it actually operates and works. Will there be an external tie-up for the lottery to happen, or will it still happen within the in-app, or AI based or something like that? We just have to wait and see is what I presume. Because on a legal aspect, guys, there are certain other things that you need to also decide. In my honest opinion, what I personally feel, I think all the three of these activities might not come at the initial launch of the app. I would suspect that the auction launch would be the one that might come out first, or even the lottery palace might take a little bit of time, but the wager den and the auction launch might be the first two utilities that we might see as soon as the app launches. However, the lottery palace might take some more time, is my honest thought, mainly because of what I have been reading across and what's going on in terms of the regulation aspects and the legal activities as well. Now, these are pretty cool in my opinion, and this is really nice to see that the auction launch is something of a utility that you can expect by just generating volts, that too in-app, and you do not need to do anything. It's completely free of cost, right? Now, how does Silvervolt benefit JED and cred? Now, we have built a unique app that will enable healthy and incremental price growth simply by having generators charge their phones, even non-crypto holders. Now, how it is actually going to work? So a portion of the energy that you spend in generating volts, that would be in the background utilized for mining Monero. I mean, that's what I believe is what Kayesh actually mentioned, and that portion of what is used to mine Monero, I think it will be used for a buyback of cred or JED. That's what is mentioned over here in the potential buyback graph as well. Now, I wouldn't hold too much on the graphical representation because these numbers are pretty high. Yes, you need to achieve it. It is definitely achievable. The main reason here being this app need not be for someone or used by someone who knows about crypto at all. It is just like any other normal mobile app that you can see on your phone. All you need to do is just keep the app running while you are charging your phone, and it will keep generating volts in the background. So that's what is a simple, straightforward mechanism. No need of any wallets, no need of any crypto knowledge, no need of anything related to blockchain or even knowing about token or stuff like that. So this is the first step that they have taken to ensure that people are being introduced towards the blockchain side of things or crypto as well, even though they are not aware about it. Now, it's just a stepping stone is what I would say. A really nice and niche move in my honest opinion, guys. Now, moving on to the next point, why would gamers use Silvervolt? This is a separate topic I definitely would like to take up in a separate video itself, because there is a lot to discuss about this in my from my perspective. So I'll leave it at that as well, and I'll leave the link to this Medium article in the description box below. You can go ahead and read that through if you have still not read, and do not forget to go ahead and hit the clap button, guys, because there is a lot of effort and hard work that has definitely gone in to this article and the app behind it. And kudos to everyone and anyone who is involved in building this app, because in my opinion, if I would like to say, this is the first of its kind. I have never seen any of the crypto project have an app like this and have that linked indirectly to the blockchain. And the way that these guys are progressing, that's innovation, guys. And this is what we have all have to be patient about in certain projects, because innovation definitely takes time, because it's like you're doing something which no one else is doing in the market. So it's not an easy copy paste job that you will obviously do, right? Probably even if it's just a copy paste job, you are trying to do that better, one step ahead of the competition, as they say, right? You may copy the best practices from one project, but also try to better it with your own inputs. That definitely takes time, because you are treading in new waters, and you definitely need to do a lot of testing before you go ahead and say that, okay, this is what we have in front of you. The early beta access, this was something really nice to see. And there you go, one more benefit for a JED holder. To reward our community, we will be giving JED holders with at least 5,000 JED early beta access to Silvervolt before starting our marketing initiatives. This head start will allow our community members to have the advantage of a higher number of votes during the early stages and increase the probability to win our exciting auction prizes. Our early generators will also be essential to the success of Silvervolt, as they will provide critical data to the team, the app, the project right before we scale. This is so damn true, because you can test your app in as many cases as you want in a test environment, but this maximum still limited to say 10 to 15 people, not more than that. You cannot involve hundreds or thousands of people altogether in a testing phase initially, at least not in this particular industry of crypto, where the community plays a vital role, right? So this is a pretty big advantage, in fact, both for JEDSTAR team as well as the holders of JED. That is, if you're holding a minimum of 5,000 JEDSTAR. Finally, our team will be making an announcement on our official YouTube channel on 20th of April, where we will provide more details on the app and general update on our games and other products in development. Make sure to join on 420. Now, this was pretty nice read for me. I did go through the entire portion, especially I like this specific part. I believe that the target audience of gamers definitely need to be, one, brought in line to crypto in a slow and efficient manner. And second, they can also be part of the team or part of JEDSTAR, not necessarily involved in crypto at all. So in a way, it's like you're indirectly asking the gamers to just play the game and have fun and enjoy, but you're in the background bringing them towards the crypto space. So that's a pretty nice move and a pretty, what I can say, innovative move that JEDSTAR team is actually making, and targeting those 2.6 billion gamers is not a small job, guys. And let me tell you, that particular target, if done right, again, terms and conditions always apply. If done right, it would be really huge. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and go ahead and read the Medium article. Do not forget to go ahead and have a check on the details as well. It is really exciting to see that Silvervolt is coming out pretty soon, and being the first utility, I'm very excited to go ahead and try and test it out. On my honest opinion, I think I'll have to fill up my bag a little bit to come reach that 5,000 level mark, so that I get that early beta access as well for JEDSTAR. Thank you so much once again, guys. Have fun, and if you've still not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe and like button. Take care.